Hey guys, it's Bro You WACK. The Season 20 trailer and the dev update just released today, and man, it just feels like it's missing a little bit of something. But today we're gonna be going over everything that's gonna be coming out in Season 20, at least announced as of right now, but then talk about what we can hope for it later down the road. First and foremost, the main focus of Season 20, and rightfully so, is the brand new Hero Vendetta. Now, Vendetta just came out during a Hero Trial weekend during Thanksgiving weekend, so if you want to see some more gameplay and in-depth guides, I got you covered all throughout my channel. Because of that, I really won't talk too much about the brand new hero, even though they spent half the time on both of the trailers talking about her. She's gonna be great. She's gonna be a melee-only DPS character that wields a gigantic sword that heavily influences her hero kit, and she's extremely mommy. As you can tell by one of her launch skins that she's gonna be coming with in Season 20. I'm sorry. Let's actually talk about some family-friendly content here, which is gonna be the Season 20 Mythic skins. Yeah, multiple skins are gonna be coming out this season, but the first one upon launch is gonna be for our third favorite cowboy, Cassidy. Cassidy's Mythic skin is gonna be named Divine Desperado, and from the looks of it, it's a modern-day Mythic skin. It's kind of disappointing, at least from what I can tell. Now, don't get me wrong. I enjoy a naked buff cowboy from the showers in Ram Ranch as much as the next guy. The only thing that makes it truly mythic is the bright sun behind the cowboy hat. And when you think about it, it's almost like it's pay to lose because you have this big, bright, giant target behind your head saying, Hey, shoot here! Now, of course, there's other VFX with Divine Desperado, like the grenade explodes this purple moon powder, sort of like a contrast to his bright sun element. The ultimate goes into like this sort of spaceship night mode, and then the tumbleweeds, this is probably my favorite part, has this bright sun element to it to really stand out whenever you ult. Overall, the Mythic skin, like, it's fine. I just think there could have been so many different directions that you could have taken this cowboy. Like, it's a cowboy. You could have really dressed him up in different cowboy attire rather than having him without a shirt on. Again, I don't mind the buff naked cowboy, but like, come on, man. Now for the Season 20 Mythic weapon skin, this is something that I'm actually excited about because Orisa is gonna be, hold on, no, stay here. Yes, the renowned fan favorite hero Orisa will be getting the Mythic weapon skin, but it's gonna be a capsule arm gun where you're gonna have a reload animation where you can shoot out little plushies from the capsules and squeak that. Like, it's so precious. But come the mid-season update, we will be getting a second whole Mythic skin, not a weapon Mythic skin, a full Mythic skin for everyone's favorite tank, Doomfist. When will May finally get some love, man? But that's it for the Mythic skins. But this is the holiday season. Blizzard wants to spread the holiday cheer by giving you ways to spend even more money in Overwatch 2, and trust me, they came and delivered that. Throughout the whole entire trailer, we see different skin packs that we're going to be getting throughout this season, specifically a Heist skin pack featuring my two favorite thieves of all time, Roadhog and Reaper. Look, I'm not complaining about the Reaper skin. I'm just wondering, why hasn't Junkrat gotten one yet? But I absolutely adore the two masks that these two are going to be getting. A piggy mask for Roadhog and a Jeff the Shark mask for Reaper, where his eyes are the only things that you can see past the teeth that are just blood red. It's so fitting, but so cute at the same time. Ash is also going to be getting a Heist skin, along with Bob getting a Bull skin to complement her. Now, for the rest of the skins, they're either going to be Celestial skins or Winter skins, like we see Mercy's skin here with a celestial winter type of vibe. And very quickly, it's just a little glimpse, is a Snowman Bastion skin. We don't see any key art of it from the blog, but rather just from the trailer, where he just gets dismantled by Vendetta. Of course, it's a new season. Mercy can't be the only one getting multiple skins. Kiriko also has to get some, and she's gonna be getting a Snow Fox skin. Very fitting for the theme, but I know tons of people are just so tired of Kiriko skins, even though I like them. Venture's gonna be getting their semi-annual skin here with Celestial, where you can match it with May and Orisa. It looks very beautiful. Brigitte, you can also slightly see some sort of like cat mecha skin. That's gonna look intense. Lifeweaver's gonna be getting a snowflake skin. Wuyang's gonna be getting some sort of winter water skin. And then Reinhardt is also gonna be getting sort of like a celestial winter skin. Now in the trailer, they didn't really show off any battle pass or shop specific skins. That wasn't until the blog was released where they showed the battle pass skins, which is gonna be featuring Mommy Vendetta, Freya and her winter skin, Junker Queen, and I think her Yutton skin, the aforementioned Venture Vulture Celestial skin, and the cute little Reindeer Tracer skin. And I guess this is a good segue to talk about the cozy skins that we're going to be getting, because this is what we're all here for. Going into depth for St. Aaron Keller, we got a bunch of cozy skins here featuring this winter vibe with some casual clothes tied to them. Wuyang's going to be getting a cozy sweater skin along with that aforementioned Tracer Deer skin. Then a skin that so many people were begging for, even outside of the Ashe community, is the main menu Ashe skin because of that awesome thigh gap. Of course, just like Kiriko and Mercy, Juno has to get a skin, and yo, I love this one, the little cozy winter skin with the snowman for her jetpack, man. I love Juno skins, even though she's gonna be totally ran through. And then Malka joins the cozy fun with his knitted sweater skin, and there's just something about a big giant meatball that's wearing casual clothes. Like, you know he's wearing a triple XL, and he's still coming out of the seams of that sweater. So some of those skins will be available in the Battle Pass, some will be in the shop, and possibly some will be available to be able to be purchased with cookies? Yeah, a big focus this season 20 is going to be the Winter Wonderland event, because not only are we going to be able to get the Mischief and Magic game mode, which features a winter vibe you're going to be able to play on Winter King's Row, with a little bit of a twist where the props are going to be able to go on the offensive. But the other part of this winter event is going to be able to give a Christmas spirits cookies to be able to get cosmetic items. Now, this is a little bit confusing. You earn cookies by playing Overwatch that you can then give to 3 different spirits, whether it's Tracer or Torbjorn or Junkrat, and then you earn specific items. At least in the case of Tracer, they use a Zarya emote for the main UI. For Torbjorn, it's Overwatch icons, and then for Junkrat, it's a loot box. I'm assuming that they'll have more to offer than just those specific items that you see on the screen. Like, maybe it'll be a bunch of loot boxes, maybe it'll be a bunch of player icons, and maybe it'll be a bunch of emotes that you can earn for free just by giving them cookies. This cookie event will go from December 9th all the way until January 7th, so you'll have a lot of time to complete the challenge of giving cookies to your favorite Christmas spirit. But up until this point, we've only really been talking about cosmetics. What about some actual changes to the gameplay in Season 20? Well, don't you fret, because Stadium is going to be getting a whole slog of changes. First, starting off with a brand new control map that's based in China. Now, it's not like they're redesigning Lijiang Tower and calling it a new Chinese map. No, they're actually taking new elements and design choices when making this map. I especially love the boba shop, where the cup is the shop itself. It's so precious. But with the new control map, we also get 2.5 new heroes in Stadium. Wuyang and Doomfist are going to be joining the roster of heroes in Stadium. And some notable things to mention: Doomfist gets his uppercut back with one of his powers. I think that's enough said. I think Doomfist mains are gonna all migrate from normal Overwatch into Stadium because they miss DPS Doomfist with his uppercuts. Wuyang gets even more waves with some of his powers so they can heal even more. And Cassidy was the half hero that I jokingly said earlier that is gonna be getting a major rework to some of his powers in Stadium. Like Flashbang is gonna have a lot more BS now. Another cool gameplay element that's only gonna be relevant to like about 1,000 people or so is top 500 changes. No, this is really cool. Don't leave. 2 major changes that's coming is that ladder camping is no longer going to be a thing, because the top 500 leaderboard is now going to be based on challenger score. Every time you play Overwatch and when you win games, you win more challenger score to give you a higher rank on the top 500 ladder. It's not necessarily going to give you a higher rank per se, but challenger score is just going to be determining the top 500 ladder. The more you play, the more you'll earn, the more higher you'll be on the top 500 ladder, where you can now also link your Twitch account and your YouTube account next to your name on the leaderboard. So if someone sees you on the leaderboard and sees that you're live and want to try to copy your type of gameplay or your style of gameplay, they can see that all within the game, which I think is really sick. I wish they would have done this a long time ago, but I'm glad they're finally doing it now. It's only going to be for a handful of approved people because, well, let's say you're going to be live streaming on Twitch, you get on the top 500 leaderboard, and then you're just streaming Diva Toes. We can't be having that as much as we like to. And with that, the higher challenger score that you get, the more likely you'll be invited to be on an Overwatch Champions Series team, and you'll be able to get invited to more esports events, which was the original Overwatch League vision, where if you got on the leaderboard, you got on a team. So they're just kind of reinventing what they've already done with their esports section of the game. But now we'll talk about what everyone's gonna be wondering, which is gonna be the Season 20 collab. Where is it? So it appears to be that this is going to be the first season where we don't have a new collab. Even last season, we did have the One Punch Man collab return, but we got new skins. Here, they're not advertising anything. Now, maybe that could change like this week or next week after the Winter Wonderland event comes out, where they announce the collab for Season 20, and then maybe around the mid-season update is when we'll get it. But they've been bringing back a lot of collabs recently, so maybe they're just trying to gearing us up for disappointment this holiday season by not getting a Demon Slayer collab. But that's everything that we can at least expect as of right now from Season 20. Let me know what you're most excited about. Definitely looking forward to those cozy skins. But until then, I love you guys. Thank you guys for watching. More Overwatch 2 videos to come, and bye.